Hello and welcome everyone to a new Heroes of Mana Magic Free video, where in this one, I have a template showcase for you. In this video, I'm showcasing Jebus Cross. Whenever you play online matches, we don't play custom maps. We play randomly generated maps, and every single map is generated off of a template. And one of the most popular templates in the entire game is this Jebus Cross. Almost everybody plays it. It's one of the templates that is pretty much the easiest to get into, and also it sees a pretty high amount of high-level play as well in tournaments and so on. The template has a very simple layout, and you can easily determine how much better you're getting at the game when playing this, and that's probably one of the main selling points of the template. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the layout of the template. As mentioned previously, the template is a very simple one. We have ourselves a single desert in the middle that has a lot of great artifacts and army, surrounded by a total of 4 biomes. Every single player is going to be spawning into one of these side biomes. For example, here I spawn in the Stronghold biome, and my opponent is always going to be across in a 2-player variant. So yes, my opponent, this AI, ended up spawning as tower on the other side of the map. The biomes in Jebus Cross are really rich. We have lots of creature dwellings, we have lots of resources underground, we have lots of creature banks. So the biomes are really rich. Despite playing off of one zone, usually can become really strong pretty fast. Also, every single side zone in Jebus Cross ends up having 2 towns. The towns are always going to be random. They don't have to be from your faction, don't have to be any specific faction. They're always going to be random. Then in the desert, you don't have 3 towns, but instead you have the one middle town that usually spawns exactly in the middle of the map. Maybe like give or take like a few squares usually. And then we also have always one random side town in the desert too. It ended up spawning as the same faction as the desert did, but this doesn't have to be the case. This town can actually be random. It could be any town. So that is the very simple layout of the desert. Of the Jebus Cross. A desert surrounded by 4 biomes with players spawning across from one another. Now let's talk Jebus Cross strategy. The way that you win a match of Jebus Cross is you break into the desert as soon as possible and claim all the relics, the best artifacts for yourself. To break is to go from your biome into the desert. For that you have to kill one of your desert gods. And you cannot skip the guard, by the way. It is prohibited by the rules. If you were to do that, you were to dimension door or fly over the guard, you would be cheating. The way that you get yourself to the point that you can actually kill these big guards is you farm creature dwellings and creature banks, and also get items, get experience on the heroes, and build yourself up that way. The way that you specifically build yourself up is going to be very dependent on the faction that you play, and also the kind of map that you roll. In this map, for example, I would be playing Stronghold with a bunch of behemoth crags. These crags would provide me with early behemoths that would then be able to do the fly highs, the conservatories, and I would be really strong in terms of army. A tower player, for example, would be farming ancient lamps. Ancient lamps would let you recruit genies that would then be able to clear most of the other objects on the map, and they would be actually really strong. So yeah, with that you would break into the desert, potentially as early as possible, earlier than the opponent, in order to claim all the good things for yourself. This kind of map makes for a really good battleground because it has like a very big point of contact in the game, as in both the players are rushing into the desert, so they're going to be clashing somewhat early, and the matches don't last too long because of this. And that's why people love Jebus Cross. It doesn't take too long, it's fun, it's easy to understand, and it's great all around. By the way, the top level players, such as myself, are going to be breaking late week 1 or early week 2, but that's not really what you should be expecting to achieve on your first playthroughs. Look to break month 1, and if you can do that, just try to chip down that result little by little as much as you can. And, seeing your improvement should probably be pretty good morale for you as well. Most of the matches that I play are in the Jebus Cross template, as it is so popular. I'm going to be posting one match in the description below, so you can actually get a feel for the template if you want to do that. I'll be seeing you guys around. And good luck Jebusing, okay? I'll be coming back with more template showcases, the other Jebus variants, and also the other templates as well, such as the more late game control ones. So I'll see you around. Hope you guys enjoy. Catch me live on Twitch. I stream basically every single day.